Hello everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Online, where last time... Oh gosh, a lot of stuff happened. A lot of story. Yatsuyu did indeed return, and used one of the relics to help transform herself into a primal, which we, in the end, helped defeat. We also figured out that Asahi has in fact been unwittingly working for the Asians, as they had taken over the Garlean prince's body. I forget his name off the top of my head now. I wonder, yeah, no, it's not going to be on there. But yeah. And knowing now that there is an Asian threat hidden within the Garlean Empire, Alphino attempted to go there as a diplomat of Doma, as a representative of Doma, in order to help, hopefully, continue the peace talks. But on the way there, they were unfortunately shot down by, again, the Garlean forces in the burn within the outer regions of the Garlean Empire, I want to say. And now we are on our way there in order to help find him. We must enter the burn. Alright. Oh no. Join. I don't know how long this is going to take. So while we wait, we're going to go talk to the residents of Kugane. Yeah, hopefully everyone's doing alright. I'm doing okay. I didn't sleep super well, so I feel like I'm gonna be super yawny again. I apologize ahead of time. Oh, so you're also pursuing that Yojimbo fellow? The Seki Segumi were asking about him the other day. I'll tell you what I told them. I never heard of the man. And just between you and me, even if I did know something, I don't know if I would want to tell them. You know the Kugane wolf burglar? The one they locked away? Rumor has it they intend to inflict upon him terrible punishments for his so-called crimes. Madness, I tell you, madness. Every single one of the burglar's victims were among the most notorious scoundrels of the city. Greedy merchants with no scruples whatsoever. What's more, everything he stole he gave to the poor and needy, and yet they decry him a villain. Fools. Let me guess. You're searching for a man named Yojimbo? The Seki Segumi questioned me about him not long ago. Very desperate to find him, they were. I doubt they'll receive much help from the populace at present, though. Why, you ask? Surely you've heard. The Kugane wolf burglar has been arrested. Despite what the wealthy elite would have you believe, he is no demon deserving of the harshest sentence. If anything, he is a hero to the downtrodden, having shared his spoils with the least among us. If you ask me, the Seki Segumi ought to take a closer look at the merchants he targeted. Akabono, in particular, has been at the center of many dark rumors. Heck, we knew about that when he tried to frickin' buy other races. Holy shit. Anyway, in light of the wolf burglar's detainment, many are less than willing to aid the Seki Segumi in their activities, and unfortunately, if they suspect you to be working with them, you too may find your overtures rebuffed. Yojimbo, you say? The name does ring a bell. Ah, yes, now I recall. Lupin fellow was asking after him as well, though that was some time ago. He's since been detained by the Seki Segumi. Lupin, not your Yojimbo, that is. Not that I can imagine why. He's no criminal. Why, when I told him of how my mother had taken ill, he gave me the coupon to purchase her medicine without my asking or anything. They say he's done terrible things, but a man like that? No. I refuse to believe it. If there's any justice in this world, he'll be set free. I see. And what have you learned, Shit? Apparently, a certain Lupin is rather well loved. Huh. I had no idea the plight of the wolf burglar weighed upon the minds of so many. What exactly did they say? A hero to the poor and downtrodden? A criminal who simply gave away his hard-won spoils? This is all quite unexpected. But whatever aspirations they may cast upon his victims, the law is the law. Even disreputable merchants are deserving of fair and equitable treatment. To ignore their plight is to let the mob decide their fate. That said, to hear that some may withhold information in protest is cause for concern. As a man of the Sekisegumi, I cannot help but feel conflicted. If I may... If I may, Shigure, it might be best to dress in less conspicuous clothing, at least for the time being. I hate to say it, but that is a sensible suggestion. Surprisingly. Perhaps I should make use of my old kimono. Yet even if I were to do so, my face is already known. They would mark me as a Sekisegumi, perhaps even resent my attempts to deceive them. I've got an idea. Why not ask the wolf burglar? If he's so popular with the people, he knows what secrets they've told him. Or who knows what secrets they've told him. Ask the wolf burglar? If both he and Yojimbo had designs of the Saburo Sukehiro, then it's possible they might know one another. Well done, Nashu! I was but mere moments from reaching the self-same conclusion. It's settled. Then let's go and question the prisoner without further delay. Ugh. Greetings and well met, comrade. If I might have a moment of your time? Now, we might ascertain the whereabouts of the fugitive Yojimbo. We wish to speak with the Kugane wolf burglar. Would you permit us to enter? Certainly, Shigure. If it will aid you in your investigation, follow me. I trust you're enjoying our hospitality. I come bearing questions. Questions, eh? For little old me, you say? Following your arrest, the Ronin Yojimbo absconded with the Saburo Sukehiro you stole from Master Akabono. He remains at large. We have reason to believe the sword was his objective all along. given that it was yours as well, I thought you might know something of the man and his motive. Everyone knows that sword's worth a bloody fortune and then some. But finding a buyer for a masterpiece as famous as the Saborosuke hero, especially after word of its theft is spread far and wide, well, good luck with that, says I. Why, they'd surely have to avail themselves of the services of a certain disreputable folk, within whom I happen to be intimately acquainted. I'd be happy to introduce you, Dot, as soon as you set me free. What? Absolutely not. That is out of the question. Then we've got nothing more to discuss. Best be on your way. Now, Shigure, let's not be too quick to judge. If the goodly men and women of Kugana are willing to trust in his good intentions, then perhaps we should as well. An awful lot of people are willing to vouch for his character. What they say is true, then it would be wrong to see him hanged. I will propose to my superiors that you be temporarily released into our custody for the purpose of our investigation. Should you abide by the terms of our arrangement, you may receive leniency. What say you? I say you've got yourself a deal, Baldy. Will they even consider my proposal, though? The deliberations alone may prove time-consuming, and if they refuse... Remind me, Nashu, do you have that hair tonic on you? I sure do, Inspector. Now's a good time as ever to try it, don't you think? Here, at the goal? Oh, far be it from me to refuse. Remember to use the whole bottle, my good man. Pour it over your head until not a single drop remains. It seems rather wasteful, but if you insist... I feel strange, like my scalp is... Oh, by the kami. Shigure? Are you alright? I heard you shouting. The light, it blinds me. There are too many. Hey, Vanilla. And turn and flex and shake and bounce. Yeah, while I wait in order to get into the burn. What the heck? Perfection. Rejoice, my goodly burglar, as I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have liberated you from your unjust imprisonment. Now, see here, Inspector. Nice hair. Huh? What happened? Has the prisoner escaped? Still in his cell, I see. But what in the world was that blinding light? Perfect timing. Thousand pardons. One of my associates was carrying small explosives, one of which detonated unexpectedly. I, of course, made her take the others outside immediately for safety's sake. I believe that explains that. Yes? Yes? Right then. If you will excuse me. Uh, yes, of course. Very good. Wait, when did she regrow his hair? Oh no. Oh no. Give me back. Give me back. Give me back, game. Give me back. Cool. Good. Okay, come on. Oh, commence. Oh. Oh my god. That was a little too close. Alright. Flying over the burn.
Make ready, friends. We are come to the burn.
Oh god. Oh, I could barely hear that. No. Oh, that's unfortunate. made it in time, I think. Nice. Nice. Alright, that was fairly easy. Well, what do we see? Hmm. Oh, a dragon. Well, that's not great. Just the worms have an attack called Desert Spice. Dragon dissolves into mist. Wonderful. Oh god. Oh, I'm down. Damn. Okay. Woo! Got it. Hurrah! Where's Alpha now? Please be safe, Alpha now. Alright. Story. Here we go.
Between contending with bloodthirsty beasts and sand in my every conceivable place, I'm quite ready to leave this wasteland. But first things first. Do you see the crashed ship over yonder? Judging by its class, it must be the vessel that bore Master Alphinaud away.
Heck is that?
Your Machina.
Yeah.
It seemed they were involved in a struggle. There may be clues. We should split up and search the area.
There's no sign of Alphinaud, nor of Maxima and his people.
These were no ordinary soldiers. Over here! The insignia on this man's uniform identifies him as one of the Emperor's personal guard. Hand-picked soldiers, answering only to the royal family.
That would explain why all the casualties are Garlean. They were fighting their own.
You're saying the Emperor was behind all this? That Alphinaud is his prisoner?
don't know that yet.
Aye, we must not jump to conclusions. Besides, Alphino is more than capable of looking after himself, is he not?
I suggest we return to Doma to consider our options. Whatever happened here, Master Alphino is long gone, and any subsequent search may safely be left in the hands of the shinobi.
Where in the world are you, brother? If you die on me, I will never let you hear the end of it.
Forgive me. I need a moment. On present evidence, we have no reason to fear the worst. More than that, I cannot say. We are no closer to establishing Master Alphina's whereabouts, and the suggestion of an Imperial ploy only compounds the matters. We have much to consider. Well, that was decidedly uneventful journey. I almost found myself hoping for a sandstorm. Joking aside, I'd say our birds are due a good brush down and a treat or two, wouldn't you? True. Treat the birds well, dang it. Ian has a request for the Scion, shadows in the Empire. I had hoped to steal a moment's rest after our little outing, but it would seem in duty calls a foreign emissary arrived in my absence. Do not let us keep you, then. Actually, I was wondering if you might join me. I cannot think of a guest who could fail to be impressed by the presence of the Scions. At least none I should be happy to receive. Of course. If you think it will be useful. Thank you. Let us return to my manor, then. Okay. Yes, please show me in. Thank you, thank you. Now, who be here? Oh, I'll say. Oh.
Lise, what brings you here?
Oh, Alliance business. We have a request for Doma. Well, Hian. But that can wait. They told me you were out searching for Alphino. Did you manage to pick up his trail?
We learned a bit, but we still didn't find him.
Well, if he wasn't at the crash site, he might still have escaped. We have to keep searching.
And we will. Alphino embarked on this journey as an emissary of Doma, and I hold myself responsible for his safe return. I will have our shinobi in the provinces search for him as a matter of urgency. Chin up, Alize. You'll get to admonish your brother for his recklessness yet.
Well, someone has to do it.
I'm sure he's going to be fine. There is There's one thing I'm not sure about.
Mm-hmm.
You said it was the Emperor's personal guard that attacked Alphino's airship. But the Popularis would never have been able to arrange the prisoner exchange without Varus's blessing. So why would he sabotage his own mission?
They may not have been acting on Varus's orders. The guard answer not only to him, but to his family, the Crown Prince included.
When Yotsuyu summoned Tsukuyomi, Asahi was quick to proclaim that a Dorman citizen had violated the terms of our agreement, that the negotiations had failed. And it is this version of events that is now being repeated across Garlemald. To hear the tale, one would think the prisoner exchange never took place. Plainly, someone is manipulating matters from the shadows. Most likely Xenos, or whoever it is that wears his face.
Whichever Ascian you mean, we all know the nature of our adversary.
The servants of chaos are true to their name. Their meddling has cost Dorma a chance at peace.
Ooh, he is
Whoever
mad.
that loosed his personal guard, the Emperor cannot be ignorant of these developments. We must proceed on the assumption that our treaty is indeed in tatters. But come, Lys, you have journeyed far. Let me hear your petition.
Right. So the big news is that Alamigo has agreed to join the Eorzean Alliance.
Good.
To make it official and discuss where we all go from here, the leaders of the 5 nations are planning to hold a meeting, and we were hoping you might come too. We've already seen what we can achieve when we work together, and the Alliance hopes to work even more closely in future. They think it's our best hope of keeping the Garleans in check, and I agree.
As do I. By coordinating our efforts in the east and west, we may be able to discourage them from committing their forces to a single front. I accept your invitation. I must, however, ask for time to attend to some pressing matters here. In light of recent events, the risk of Imperial reprisals is greater than ever, and I would not leave Dorma unguarded. Ere I depart, I must shore up her defenses.
Fair.
Understood. I'll let the Alliance know. We'll wait to hear from you before setting a date. The meeting's to be held at the Royal Palace in Alamigo, incidentally. Do you remember the way?
Well enough. Please assure my hosts that I will not keep them waiting any longer than I have to.
Consider it done. And thank you for agreeing to come. If we all put our heads together, we're sure to find the best way forward. For everyone.
Don't worry. Alphina's been through countless trials and come out stronger every time. He'll be back. I'm sure of it. That the Alliance would extend an invitation to Doma bespeaks the depth of their concern. Nor are they misguided. If Garlemald was fallen under Ascian control, the threat we face is incalculable. Yukiri assures me the task of searching is best left to her comrades. I shall trust to her experience and focus on what I can do. While we are happy to cooperate with the Eorzean Alliance, there are many things that one must do alone. My advisors and I will presently convene to discuss the matters of Doma's defenses. You're welcome to stay, of course. Had you not offered, I would have requested leave to remain. Where the Ascians are considered not may be left to chance. As ever, we would benefit from your experience. I thank you for coming, Lys, even if it was on official business. I had hoped there might be time to show you the land you helped to save, but I will settle for a fleeting visit if needs must. There never does seem to be enough time for anything, does there? But I did get to see a little of the Enclave. You made excellent progress, I must say, And soon you'll have the chance to see how we're getting on, too. Till the meeting, then. Shent, I was wondering if I might have a word with you before I go. In private? Go on, my friend. I will see for Hakuro and the others in the meantime. I'll send. Great. I'll wait for you at the docks. Bye. What does Lise want to talk about, I wonder? That the Alliance would extend an invitation to Doma bespeaks the depths of their concern. Yeah. See what Lise wants. What's up, Lise? Everything okay? Thanks for coming. Knowing you, you've probably guessed what I wanted to talk about. Actually, no. Alize. She's acting as if everything's alright, but it's clear she's barely coping. The Alize I know is overbearing, willful, and reckless. And that's fine. It's how she deals with feeling weak. She has to keep moving or she's afraid she'll fall apart. A lot like me. But the thing about people like us is that we need someone to keep an eye on us. I had Paplimo, and now I have my friends in the Resistance. And Alize has you in the Scions. Before you start, I'm not saying you're neglecting her. I'm sure you aren't. I'm not sure you won't. But she's a good friend. And when I see her like this, I can't help worrying. So please make sure you give her all the support she needs, alright? Leave it to me. Thank you, Shent. It goes without saying, but if there's anything I can do, you only need to ask. Well, I'd best be off. See you in Alamigo. Bye. I had our suspicions from the start, but a part of me was credulous enough to believe the Empire's promises. Never again. The Imperial Court is a nest of vipers, and any peace they offer is laced with poison. Your return is most timely. We have just apprised those newly arrived of where matters stand. Dare say I can guess the subject of your discussion with Lise. She, too, was never one for concealment. Fortunately for you, the individual in question seems none the wiser. Is everything alright with Lise? I won't ask for details. I know you'd tell me if it were important. Oh, Alize. There you are, my friend. Everyone has assembled, so let us begin.
If we are to ready ourselves for invasion, we shall need manpower, provisions, and time. which are in notably short supply.
Candid as ever, you giddy. And correct, I concede. Fortunately, I have an idea.
Alright, what's up?
'Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. And it was only with the aid of others that Dorma succeeded in winning her freedom. So, I mean to take a leaf out of our Eorzean friends' book and form an alliance of our own. In addition to those with whom we already share an understanding, I would reach out to Hingashi and Tsuinosato, and further afield to the myriad peoples of Nangsha and Dalmasca.
Ooh, okay.
I am under no not all will answer the call. Yet disparate though we may be, we are united in our desire for freedom. If our neighbors could be made to see what is at stake, Asian machinations and all, cooperation need not be so far-fetched a notion.
It may even seem practical. Under the guidance of our former leader, Master Louis Soir, we once strove to unite the fractious city-states of Eorzea. I dare say that experience shall be of use in your endeavor.
We should be glad of your wisdom.
For the record, I would have been in favor of this plan even if it hadn't been my grandfather's, but I have to ask, how will we secure the time to carry it out? Not that anyone has forgotten, but the Garleans have airships. Lots and lots of airships. Should they catch wind of our plan, they could send an armada to overwhelm us before our alliance had even begun to take shape.
Not if we deny them access to the skies. During our time in the Burn, the Warrior of Light and I chanced upon some Allagan ruins.
Oh?
As such ruins go, they were not particularly unusual. But something about the surrounding land struck me as odd. Faint though it was, its ethereal residue was uncannily similar to that of Azizlar. Identical, in fact. For locations so far removed to share a single etheric signature is all but impossible. I conclude, therefore, that the Allagans created the floating continent with land taken from the Burn.
Hey, Lucian. How you doing?
While that is a most intriguing theory, I fail to see what relevance it has to Dorma's defense.
Azizlar was enclosed in a powerful energy barrier, impenetrable even to an Agrias-class battleship. It occurred to me that those ruins may have enjoyed similar protection. I have no proof, but the Warrior of Light did report seeing a structure resembling other known Allagan field generators.
Alright. But even if we could put up such an energy barrier, it surely wouldn't extend beyond the limits of the Burn. So what's to stop the Garleans flying around it?
Fuel. The Dalmascan capital, Rabanasta, was a key imperial refueling point in the east. By laying waste to it as a lesson to the rest, the Empire greatly hindered its own operations in the region. If an imperial fleet were to advance upon Dorma, it would now have little choice but to travel, as the crow flies, over the Burn.
I see.
Okay.
Even assuming the generator still functions, raising a barrier of such a scale will require a prodigious amount of energy. And few places are so bereft of suitable crystals as the Burn.
That is also true.
A source of energy. Tell me, did the Allagans make a habit of launching things into the sky?
Kinda.
Curious question. Besides Azizlar, I know of only one other notable instance.
The Red Moon Dalamud, whose fall triggered the calamity.
Just the 2 occasions, you say? Then I believe I may have a solution to our energy problem.
You do?
I may. To find out for sure, we would need to visit the Azim Steppe. Which would, I now see, present the perfect opportunity to discuss an alliance with the Zayla tribes. How very neat. What say you then? Shall we see whither this road leads?
Let's do it. Honestly, I feel like we have the best chances with the Zayla, since they've already kind of helped us. In the field of aetherology, the Izum Steep remains unbroken ground. Having missed your last expedition through injury, I mean to seize this opportunity with both hands. Izum Steppe. I always wanted to see it. Alizé. The reigning Ruby Princess is more receptive to the outside world than her predecessor, it is true, but what we offer is an invitation to war. Though I will plead our case, I fear we can expect little of Suino Sato. If one sacrifice much to reclaim our freedom, I will die before I allow the Empire to take it from us again. Fair enough. Wool. Oh. A power in slumber. Ian is eager to set out for the Izum Steppe. Shiver. It is settled then. I will journey to the Izum Steppe with the Scions. Yugiri and Hakuro. I leave our other neighbors to you. Okay. My apologies, but I won't be joining you. I am no aetherologist, and what skills I do possess are unlikely to be of any great use to the mission, but more importantly, it seems to me that the ruins and the burn warrant attention. And so, while you're away securing an energy source, I'll engage our friends at Garlean Ironworks to undertake a complete overhaul of the field generators. We'll need them in good working order if our plan is to succeed, and I trust there's no objection. Smart. Have care in the burn. Have care on the steppe. From what I hear, the Zayla like fighting with friends almost as much as foes. Good luck. I trust Alizé. Even if she's going through stuff right now, she just needs something to distract her. And with going with us, I feel like if there's the 4 of us, there wouldn't be much for her to do. Just the 3 of us then. Very well. Shall we make first for a reunion? It's a fine feeling being back. Were it not for our mission, I would like nothing more than to lie on the grass and watch the clouds float by. So this is Izum Steppe. Tales do not do it justice. You think the view is impressive here? Wait until we reach higher ground. Actually, seeing as it's your first visit, permit me to show you my favorite spot. Oh.
I will never tire of this vista. The endless fields, the boundless skies. 'Tis a sight to make a man forget his cares.
But not not his purpose, I trust. Might this be a fitting moment to tell us what we are doing here?
Of course. During my time with the mole, I learned some few myths of this land. One goes thus. In the distant past, when all seemed doomed, a wayfaring soul came unto the steppe. Venturing into the northern crag, he received of Nama a sliver of her essence, a shard of the shining moon, and with it clove the tainted land from the earth. The end thus averted, to these fields did the wayfaring soul return, and venturing once more into the northern crag, he buried the shard, and made unto the heavens an offering of blood.
Hmm.
A tainted land cloven from the earth, and an offering of blood to the heavens. Azizlar and Dalamud.
That was my thinking, yes.
And you believe that yonder mountains hide an artifact possessed of sufficient power to raise Azizlar up to the heavens? I suppose that might suffice.
I'd hope so, my god.
Worth a closer look, would you say?
I would.
Okay. Good, good. Excellent. It's 100% going to be a dungeon or a raid, though, in order to get to it, though, right? An intriguing myth, though I wonder how Nama came to be woven into it. An Allagan hand, perhaps? From here we shall travel to Mol Ilo. There we may ask Serena about the particulars of the myth, and raise the matter of an alliance with the rulers of the steppe. Yeah, there wasn't crystal here before, so... So this is Serena. At least told me something of the woman, but I did not think that we would ever have the occasion to meet. Tell me, do you notice anything different about the mole? How they carry themselves? That, my friend, is pride. I do believe their victory in the Dom meant more to them than I realized. Hello, Serena. Long time no see. Ian, Shent, I'm glad of your visit and the opportunity to welcome a new friend. How may we serve you? There is a matter I would discuss with the mole. It concerns not only the peoples of the steppe, but of every land in the Far East. A shard of the shining moon left behind by a wayfaring soul. And you need this to protect our lands? I do. My friends and I wish to find the shard and ascertain the extent of its power. Will you tell me more of the place where it lies buried, this northern crag? If that is your wish. In the mountains to the north there is a cavern called the House of the Crooked Coin. Inside this cavern are pillars of stone that legend holds to be the source of Nam's power. There, I believe, you will find what you seek. Ah, yes. I know the place. 'Tis a brisk walk from here. And what are your thoughts on an alliance? Should the Empire return, our lands will be engulfed in a storm of conflict whether we will it or no. If we do not stand together, we will fall apart. This I believe with all my heart. However, however, among the tribes of the steppe, there are those who revere Nam above all else. To them the pillars are sacred and not to be disturbed. Should you proceed as you propose, such tribes are like to spurn an alliance, prompting others to follow their example. That is my concern. But it is by no means certain that the pillars will provide the power you seek. Ere you risk the ire of the followers of Nama, might you not first visit the House of the Crooked Coin? If all is as you hope, we may then consider how best to earn their blessing. Thank you for your counsel. We'll do as you suggest. I have no desire to give offense to those with whom I would join hands. Thank you for your understanding. Though the mole may reign over the steppe today, this decision will shape the days to come, and we would not force others into war against their will. Nor we. 100-fold stronger are they who choose to fight their own accord. In a place such as the steppe, where myriad tribes exist side by side, it is important to respect each other's ways, and it would be wise indeed to respect the beliefs of those who would gladly render up body and soul to the Dusk Mother. Serena is quite right. Before we seek permission to use these pillars, we should determine if they are suitable for our purpose. The Wheel of the Moon. Istola is ready to put her skills to use. Seems the time has come to put my skills to use. Pray lead the way to the House of the Crooked Coin. My... Oh yeah, it really isn't that far, huh? Well, it certainly looks powerful, but powerful enough. That you'll have to ask the expert.
Such an abundance of ether.
Are we in luck?
We are. This is an Allegan artifact, most likely built to regulate the flow of ether. I strongly suspect the ancients used it to stem the flow from here to the burn. That would explain how they were able to untether what became Azizlar from its surroundings. But were we to throw open the floodgates, the resultant deluge would surely be sufficient to raise our wall. And in restoring the flow, we may also restore life to the wasteland.
Oh, damn. Okay. Problem?
What is it?
While the device itself harbors a surfeit of ether, the opposite is true of the surrounding area. An effect of regulation, perhaps. A similar phenomenon seemed to be occurring in Doma. Whatever the explanation, the answer will not reveal itself here. We have seen what we needed to see. Let us return to Mol Illo.
I still don't know what that signifies there. Sodoma and here are both losing Aether? Is that what I'm getting? We'll find out eventually. That such an abundant source of Aether should lie undisturbed for millennia, 'tis a miracle made possible by the steppes' long history of isolation. Well, it looks like I was right about the pillars. All we need is permission to use them. You found that which you seek, then? Great indeed is the Dusk Mother's power. If not less will suffice to protect our lands, the blessings of the other tribes must now be sought. Of course, but to which tribes should we appeal? The other two. There are many who worship Nama, but none are so fervent in their faith as the Dotharl. Their consent shall be the key. The Dotharl. Lee spoke of them, a warlike tribe possessed of unique customs and beliefs. I sense their cooperation will not be easily won. Nay, but it will be well worth the effort. The Dotharl fear nothing, death least of all, and our alliance will be greatly strengthened by their presence. Let's go to Dotharl Ka and treat with their Khatun Sadu. While you meet with the Dotharl, I shall send messengers to the other tribes. If Sadu can be swayed, I am certain more will follow. Probably closest is gonna be here. Or maybe taking a Falcon Porter. Great faith gives rise to great strength, for better or for worse. Whatever it is the Dotharl holds sacred, we would do well to accord it all respect. Despite her fondness for battle, Sadu is an astute leader. If we plead our case in earnest, I am certain she can be persuaded. You again. Other matters demand our time, Kagan, unless it is battle you seek. Alas not. Quite the opposite, in fact. Talking. Always talking. You say the pillars hold great power? Of course they do. They are the source of Nama's strength. To the Dotharl, no place is more sacred, and we will make ash of any who would defile it, though I see this is not your wish. You see the wisdom in our proposition, then? You will join hands with us? I said nothing of joining hands. You wish to wield Nama's power to defend these lands, and this I will allow. But for leaving the steppe to fight the men in iron, I would have something in return. Namely, battle with you, Kagan. Eh? Then Adam ended ere it began. I would face you again, alone, without distractions. Defeat me, prove yourself the stronger, and you shall have the Dotharl as your allies. Surely these are agreeable terms? Well, This is a not wholly unexpected turn of events, though I had assumed I would be the one required to fight. Alas, the Khatun has made her choice. I'd rather not. Shall we dance? It shall be a battle the steppe shall not soon forget. I do like Sadu though. Ah, already my soul burns brighter. Prepare yourself, Kagan, and await me outside the car. I will gather my witnesses and join you anon. I've grown stronger since the Nadam. Well, I assume she has as well. Why are you still here? Go. Wait for me outside the car and I will join you soon. Try as I might, I fail to see the logic in this arrangement. I can but conclude there is none. When I was little, I would stride up to Gosetsu, a wooden sword in hand, and challenge him. To his great credit, he never held back. I had many a bump and bruise to show for it. Poor Ian. Alright, we will proceed.
Yes! This spot shall serve as well as any. I shall enjoy this Han.
Oh, sorry, Han.
Is this truly necessary? Have you no peaceable way of making decisions?
Nope.
Speak not of peace. You stand before proud warriors of the Dathal. In the heat of battle do our souls burn brightest. We lay low the strong that we may rise higher. That is our way, the way of might. There is no other.
I still really love her eyes.
Conviction.
Indeed, it's what makes them such dangerous enemies and such useful allies.
Enough talk! It is time to fight!
She was a spellcaster, right? Or maybe not. I don't know. Oh. She's a black mage or something. You're strong indeed, a worthy champion of the steppe. But you are mistaken if you think I will fall so easily. Alright, round 2 it is.
In death do our souls sing!
Right. Ooh, let's go here.
In death do our souls sing!
Do they? Ah, fighting you is pure bliss. It's a sweet pleasure. I will not suffer to end so soon. Round 3 it is. Alright, come on. Wait, what? I call shenanigans. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. Oh. Well, do not tell me that is all you... Do not tell me that is all you have. More? Oh my gosh! The Stellar Cthulhu. My arms grow heavy. My eyes dim. But so long as my lifeblood flows, I will fight on! Yeah! 60 seconds to meteor impact. Good to know. Oh no. Hey, okay. These AoEs are donuts. Spaces where they would overlap are actually safe. Okay. You're such a battle junkie.
Come, we have only just begun.
Enough! You were not granted leave to set the steppe ablaze.
Oh, hi, Magni.
Well, well, the sun has come out to play.
Be gone, moonstruck Coroneer! I am busy!
Fool of a Dothal! Have you forgotten the face of your master already?
Oh, damn.
The sun will never set! From his seat on high, he reigns over all, now and forever.
She's just like, huh? Who the heck is this?
What should he find here? But a battle to determine the fate of the steppe. A battle waged without his blessing. This will not stand. You, Doman!
Sadu is so cool.
Petition the warriors of this land. Forget that all Nama's children are wards of the Oranir. As first among my brothers, your petition is mine alone to judge.
These words are as wind from a horse's backside. Plentiful, but your axe sings more sweetly. Let her speak for you.
Insolent child. You will learn your place.
agreement with the Dothal. We will not abide any
I know. It's so funny.
So be it. The sun will pass judgment on all. Daidakul, join me.
The sun is in good company. We may dance alone.
Look on her face. She's so happy. God damn it.
Beg not her mercy, for you will have none. Bear witness to the power and the glory of Azim!
Constantly at each other's throats like rabid dogs. Gods, I'm turning into her. I have not the patience for this. But if we must fight, let us at least be brief. Come.
Okay. The game audio is so quiet. Ah, I'm so sorry. There. I turned it up a little bit. Let me know if that's good. Oh, wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ha, ha, ha. Stone of the Seventh Dawn. Wait, yeah, whoa. Let's not get hasty. Deal earth damage with a potency of 140. Deal wind damage with a potency of 50. Additional wind damage over time. Good to know. Cure. Nice. And Aetherwell. Restores MP. Oh boy. Okay. So I'm playing as he stole now. Go after Daidukul the Mirthful. Then focus on the big guy. Yeah. Alright. Here we go. Oh, I have not been reading that. No. Complete your case unto the sun. We shall endeavor to be most convincing. We have claimed victory. I claim Heian for a bird. Do as you will. If to come to me. No, I don't want to. I want to fight him. That way we could just focus on Magni. Fine. Think about doing damage to Magnine? Alright. The heal should do about 1/5 of his health bar or more, I can't remember. Oh.
Bow down before
More than that, my goodness. Oh. Oh! Oh, well. Okay, it's taken a bit, so maybe, okay, that's what I need to do. Good, cool. No, I won't. I refuse. Nope. Okay. This one I can at least pop quickly. Oh, I was inside that. Oops. And I just put Heian inside that. A limit break? You've left yourself open, Doman. or better. Oh, Ian again? More? Alright. Alright, we are low on mana, but it's fine.
Bow down before me.
Let's not do this again. Come on now. I want that. I want to get that, so hopefully it doesn't hurt Ian. Nope, never mind. Alright, good enough. No, stop doing this. Give me mana. Heal Ian. We're fine. The one dude's down anyway, so we're fine. Alright, we win this.
Bow down before me.
I refuse.
Tremble before the sun.
Oh, this is not blowing up. Okay. These axes will not break, then I'm just gonna step right in here. Oh. Never mind then. Oh, you're gonna protect me?
Let us be about it.
Oh, I'm still... Oh. Predictable. What? Every step you will take, every move you'll make, the sun sees all. Is that a reference? Active time? No! No. Time to finish this.
Ether, to me. How about you?
I win? Please tell me I win. Oh, what strength? What grace is this? Here it comes. Alright, how's this gonna go? We know how he is. Yeah.
Never have I felt such bliss in defeat.
Good.
'Twas a battle to burn soul and flesh to ash. We Dothal will lend you our strength as promised. Narma's power is yours to wield.
Good. I'm glad.
What does the sun say to that?
She's so happy now. Just smash your keyboard.
The sun is not driven by base motives such as yours. But they have been judged and found worthy.
Heck yeah. Okay, you know what? Never mind.
It is the way of the Oranir to accord recognition and respect to the strong. You have made sufficient proof of your strength. The sun shall answer your call.
You know what? After his last lines before, I thought he was gonna, like, immediately try to hit on he stole. I'm not gonna lie. You know what? He's grown.
You? By what are you called?
Never mind, I spoke too soon. Yep.
Ishtola, why?
Are you my Nama?
I beg your pardon?
In battle, you shone with all the majesty of the full moon's light. Your healing touch, the embodiment of the Dusk Mother's love.
Uh-huh.
Long had I wondered if my Nama might not be a woman of the steppe. Beholding you, I am all but certain.
Uh-huh. Oh, God.
Now,
Oh, no.
look into my eyes. Could it be?
Oh,
Could
God.
you be?
Eh?
I am. Not interested, little son. Try again when you've become a man.
Holy shit. Oof. Ooh.
Does it pain you, little son? Crave you salve to soothe the ache, fire to sear the wound in your heart?
Holy shit. Yeah. Oh, God damn it, no! We just stopped the fighting!
Wasted enough time here. Siren awaits for word of our success.
Yeah. God damn it. Alright, let's go! We'll leave them to it. This has to be the funniest shit so far. Holy crap. Okay. You're like, alright, let's just go. We got our answer. We're good. Let's leave them to it. We have a barrier to start. God damn it! I love them so much. Ignore the children. I'm down here. Yeah. The burn, the true burn. Entering the burn was true in more ways than one. Holy crap. Okay. Offended? Not in the least. I am no stranger to clumsy proposals, and that, believe it or not, was far from the worst I have heard. Oh, God. That is very sad. Magnai's unannounced appearance had me worried for a moment, but it was not his day to shine. Still, I cannot fault the man's bravery. You know what? True. You not only had to contend with Sadu, but Magnai too? Such a fierce battle that must have been. Yet here you stand triumphant, having passed such a test. They could not well deny you their allegiance. The mole will make no such demands. Weak though we are, we will gladly stand with you. The steppe is our home, and we will defend it with all of our being. You have my heartfelt thanks. Of all the tribes of the steppe, there is none I would rather have at my side. God's willing, many more will rally to our cause. I'll send you word when you have answers from all the tribes. I cannot thank you enough, Serena. None of this would have been possible without you. Yay! I love that so much. Though the mole have no love for war, we love our home fiercely. Should the steppe be threatened, we will rise up to protect it, as will full many other tribes, I believe. So our alliance begins to take shape. Now if we can just get that aether flowing again, it'll have been a successful trip. Endure. Stella would see the aether flow once more. We have the required consent. 'Tis time to put Nama's power to use. the aether flows as planned. All that remains is to have the Ironworks engineers do their work at the ruins. Come, let us return to the House of the Crooked Coin. I keep thinking back to that, and I can't stop laughing. I would not have the first idea how to awaken such a contraption, let alone control it. But then I am not an Archon of Charlian. I shall begin at once. You may wish to step back. In fact, I'll take 2. Or I might actually get closer, I guess. I don't know. Looks like I'm a little closer. Whoa. The aether flows now.
Did it work?
It did. Ether may flow freely to the burn once more.
So it wasn't just the summoning, multiple summonings of primals that created the burn. It was also partly this, then. Of course, the summoning didn't help. To manipulate aether in such vast quantities is draining, to say the least. I should take it slowly for a while. Do not presume to understand what you did, Istola, but you did it. Thanks to you, and Shent, of course, we have taken a momentous step towards securing our defenses. Now, as much as I believe arrest is in order, we should probably make haste back to the Enclave. Agreed. The others may already have returned from their missions, and I would know how things stand. As would I. Without further ado, then. See you back there. Okay, seems Alize is gonna be fine though, since we'll be talking to her at the Kienken. Yeah. Give me a second. Sorry. I had to sneeze. Yes. How'd everything go with everyone else? Akro, how you doing? My lord informs me you were instrumental to the success of his mission on the XIV steppe. Though we hope to make many more allies, we could wish for no better than you and your fellow scions. Igiri, each of the factions lent an ear to our petition, has anticipated, however, many were unwilling to do any more than that. At least they heard it and they know that it's at least still open to them. And they might change their mind. Everyone has returned. Excellent. Time to take stock. It would seem we are the last to arrive. Judging by your triumphant expressions, I take it all went well on the Izum step. Indeed, we have secured a suitable source of energy for the barrier. Good. Tataru and I have commissioned Garland Ironworks to ensure that the field generators function as they should. A team of engineers stand ready to set out for the burn at a moment's notice. Need only say the word. I thank you for engaging their services on our behalf. The minutiae of the arrangement you may leave to me. Which just leaves the small matter of our alliance. So, Yugiri and Hakuro, how fared you with our neighbors? My lord, all the factions we approached are in full agreement that the Empire poses a threat, and many responded positively to the talks of the alliance. From Hingashi and Suino Sato, however, we received outright rejections. The former will not break its treaty with the Empire, and the latter will not involve itself in conflict. Kinda figured from the way they were talking before, and we've been to each of those areas. Yeah. Hingashi likes to be impartial, and Suino Sato just does not want to be involved. Not until the conflict is unfortunately brought to them. Just as we expected, then. Well, there is naught to be done about it. We must focus on the rest. To each of the nations that were amenable to an alliance, I will personally send a missive. And once I have attended to that, I believe we will have done everything we can to fortify Doma's defenses. For the time being, at least. All of which means I may leave for the meeting in Alamiga with a lighter heart. Yugiri, Hakuro, if you would be so kind as to hold the fort in my absence. My friends, we could not have achieved so much in so little time without your help. For that I give you my heartfelt thanks. Till the meeting, then. I took the liberty of asking Thancred to attend as well. He should have arrived in Alamigan Quarter by now. Then let us not keep him waiting, shall we? As I mentioned, I have missives to write and some few other matters to attend to ere I depart. See you anon, my friend. I knew full well how Hingashi and Suino Sato would respond, yet it did not to lessen the disappointment when they finally stopped equivocating. Are you perchance familiar with Yanxia? It is a region to the south and west of Yanxia, and home to several small nations. Such peoples will well understand the value of an alliance, and thus did many of them receive our proposal most favorably. Ah, okay. Let us hope that the coming meeting passes more peacefully than the last such gathering in Alamiga, right? It occurs to me, this will be the first time I meet the leaders of the Alliance in an official capacity. More stiff greetings, pleasantries, formalities. Does that sound about right? I bet. Still, it's told me all, and I duly told Yonjay and Kryle. Kryle in particular was concerned about Alphino, but I assured her that everything that can be done is being done. She agreed to continue with her own tasks for the time being on the condition that I contact her the moment there is any development. So that leaves 4 of us to attend the council. Armvald is here to assist with security, incidentally, though the poor lad seems altogether too distracted for the task. Another one missing Alphino, I expect. Ah, but it's almost time. As soon as you are ready, present yourself to the guardsmen at the palace entrance. I shan't be far behind. Ah, the Scion of the Seventh Dawn. Welcome to Alamigo. The Alliance leaders have already arrived. May I show you to the meeting chamber? Upon proceeding to the royal pass several cutscenes. Okay. We have time. Let's do this. Please go well.
Mistress Lys, Commander Aldin, it gives me great pleasure to formally welcome the city-state of Alamigo to the Eorzean Alliance.
Yay!
The pleasure is ours, Your Grace. I know I speak for all Alamegans when I say that we are glad of this chance to stand with our comrades of the Alliance.
And we, for our part, are glad indeed to be able to welcome friends both old and new.
Lord Hien of Dorma, at your service. Pray, accept my heartfelt thanks for your generous invitation.
Nay, 'tis we who must thank you for journeying so far. And 'twould be remiss of me not to acknowledge the part the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have played in bringing all of us together.
Hey, Amric.
In times of great unrest, you and yours have been our constant companions, without whom we would not be here.
With apologies to Lord Hien and Mistress Alize, it occurs to me that we have not gathered in this way since that fateful day in Uldar.
The day I lost my arm and my freedom. As I lay in my cell, never did I dream that I would one day be given the chance to represent my homeland at this council. I would not even be alive had you not plucked me from the jaws of death. You, Yugiri, and Alfino. Would that the lad could be with us.
I too owe my presence here to Alphino, in so many ways. Until such time as he returns, I mean to carry on his good work as best I can.
Come, friends, let us leave the past in the past and turn our eyes to the future. My Lord Hien, pray, tell us how things stand in the east.
Having heard the rumors of dissent in Garlemald, I dared to dream of a peaceable solution.
The Empire will not so easily change its ways. If the Garleans have a mind to take back Doma and Alamigo, we'll be hard-pressed to stop them, even with the might of 6 nations. But while we lack the strength to fight the tide, a course may yet present itself, if we read the winds aright.
The winds suggest but one course to me. One which leads from the sea unto the river and thence to the source of all our woes.
Ascians.
Indeed. All here have felt their blighted touch. It was the bringers of chaos who nurtured the Archbishop's tyrannical ambitions. They who bestowed upon him the secrets of summoning, as they have so many others before and since. And while they remain, we shall know no peace.
Our objective is clear. The question is how to achieve it. That our enemy parades about in Xenos' skin poses problems in itself, but ere we get to them, how are we to infiltrate the Empire and get close enough to strike?
While I see the wisdom in targeting the Ascians, an assassination attempt on Garlean soil would do little to aid our cause, even were it to succeed. It's time we used our enemy's preferred tactic: subterfuge.
You have an idea?
Speak your mind, Master Thancred. None here know the enemy better than the Scions, and you mayhap best of all. Whatever it is you propose, we will give it fair hearing. On that you have my word.
Very well, Admiral. My proposal is thus. We dispatch the shinobi to Imperial territory. There, they sow the rumor that the Crown Prince perished in the battle for Alamigo, and that the man parading around is in fact a corpse inhabited by a servant of darkness.
It does have a ring of truth about it.
I mean, it is the truth, not the ring of truth, it is the truth.
Puppet. The Empire would be shaken to the core.
But at the risk of sounding stupid, would they actually believe such an unlikely story? I didn't.
Ordinarily not. But prior to his miraculous recovery, rumors of Xenos' death had already begun to circulate around the Empire. Ultimately, however, what the masses believe is not our chief concern. Our true objective is to create an opening for rival factions within Garlemald to exploit.
Just as a war of succession erupted in the wake of Emperor Solus's death.
A war which raged until but recently, plunging the Imperial House into disarray as nephew and uncle grappled for the throne. It is no coincidence that one of Varus's first acts as Emperor was to name Xenos heir apparent, family feuds being so tiresome when armies are involved. Not all welcomed his choice of successor, however. There is no shortage of individuals who aspire to the throne, who would jump at any chance to seize power. The news that Xenos is not only dead, but a puppet to diabolical forces would be too enticing to ignore.
The Empire would not be quick to recover from a second war of succession.
I am no stranger to infiltrating Imperial territory. With a team of operatives gathered from among the Alliance's finest, the plan should have a reasonable chance of success.
Dorma already has shinobi in place throughout the provinces. We stand ready to act, and act we must. What say you all?
I'm for Master Thancred's proposal. We shine a light upon the Ascian and test the Empire's unity. 'Twas his plot that scuttled Doma's negotiations, was it not? Why then, if we can eliminate him, there may yet be a chance for peace. Let us wage this war of subterfuge, that we may one day lay down our arms. Gods know we never will while the Ascians remain.
Oh, the frick?
That way. Sorrow.
Don't do that.
Must be changed.
Who is this?
Ahead looms a calamity. Ahead looms light, expunging all form and life. Twin dooms only you can forestall. Only you.
What's the matter?
There's a voice.
Spies in our midst.
Nay, I sense no such presence.
Let expanse contract. Eon become instant. Throw wide the gates that we may pass.
it over?
Master Thancred!
Thancred.
12 for Fend. Bear him to a private chamber. Have every healer make ready.
I thought she was gonna say he died.
Swiftly!
Guess I gotta open every gate I see now. Oh, bye. Thinking.
Master Thancred remains in slumber. Though his vital signs appear stable, he's unresponsive.
What could have done this? And why just him and not the others?
I'm afraid we could not identify the cause, my lady. Our examinations revealed no wounds, nor the presence of any poisonous substances.
Gods, that only makes it worse. You're to let us know the moment there's any change, all right?
Thank you for coming. Knowing Thancred, he would apologize for being otherwise engaged at so crucial a juncture.
In gifting us a course of action, Thancred sowed the seed of all that is to follow. We have but to nurture it as best we can. To him, I would say, rest easy, that he may wake to enjoy the fruits of our labors. Now, the matter of the mysterious voice must not be forgotten. Will you tell me exactly what happened?
Alize and I heard a voice in the moments before Thancred collapsed. It was accompanied by a severe headache, as if something were clutching at our minds. Did you experience the same thing?
Not quite.
So, in between the voice and the pain, you felt as if you were somewhere else entirely.
Thancred's internet went out. He can't reconnect to the game. No. That's the worst.
Your testimony confirms my suspicion. That which you experienced was, I believe, your soul being plucked from your flesh. Called.
By what?
Called.
The spirits?
I myself examined Thancred. Reach out as I may, I could not sense in him the spark of life that is his soul. That Thancred alone was stricken so is likely due to his heightened sensitivity to the effects of ether, a consequence of his prior possession by the Ascian Lahabrea.
I wondered.
The owner of the voice, whoever it may be, reached out to you, called your souls, and in so doing, caused you and yours such pain.
But if that's true, where exactly are we being called to?
I know not. Yet one thing is plain. Whoever waits for you on the other side is possessed of a power unlike any I have ever known.
Forgive us, Lys, but may we leave Thancred in your care for a time?
As if you had to ask. I may not be a scion anymore, but I'm no less a friend. Don't worry. I'll see to it that Thancred's well looked after. Just focus on solving this mystery, all right?
Thank you, Lys. As the Elder Seedseer says, 'tis no ordinary individual we are dealing with. Nor can we discount the possibility of Ascian involvement.
Whoever or whatever is behind this, the sooner we find out, the better.
Oh boy! If it's not one thing, it's another. Okay. Don't worry about Thancred. I'll send word as soon as there's any change. The Assassins are indeed responsible. We must take steps to protect ourselves, though I know not how. Never have I encountered such a phenomenon. If this is magic, it is beyond my ken. I just tried to call Yuan Jie on his link pearl. He didn't respond, but I dare to hope that he possesses some knowledge we do not. Oh gosh. Ah, Yuan Jie. Something happened during the meeting. Thancred's collapsed. A disembodied voice suddenly started... What? But that's... We should talk about this in person. Alright, we'll meet you there. That was Yuan Jie. You heard the voice too. In Vanlin? As we alone were afflicted at the meeting, I had my suspicions, but if the voice also spoke to Yuan Jie, there can be little doubt. The scions were targeted specifically. By whom and to what end is the question, one to which we must find an answer with all possible haste. Na 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 na. Don't worry about Thancred. Beyond their keen. Shall be interested to hear how Yuan Jie experience compares to our own. Are we going back to... Yep. Alzay is eager to rendezvous with Yuan Jie. Prelude to what now? I missed that. It'll be up here though, probably. Yuan Jie agreed to meet us at the Rising Stones. If any of the others heard the voice, we'll find out soon enough. Good luck. I should get back to the meeting with the elder seats here, but if there's anything I can do, anything at all, you must let me know, alright? Promise me. Right, let us be on our way. Oh. I guess they did say Rising Stone, not, I'm dumb.
Rianger! Gods, it's good to see you.
Would that our meeting were under happier circumstances. I judged the voice sufficient cause for concern even before you sent word of its effect on our comrade.
You heard it too, then?
Aye. And all but certainly at the selfsame instant. Alas, pained as I was, I could make little sense of what few words did then reach mine ears.
I feel like I heard more than they did.
Who do you think is responsible? Could this be the Ascians doing?
That I cannot say. Not when so little is known. Ere I indulge in speculation, I would examine Thancred with mine own eyes.
To Alamigo, then, without further delay.
One other thing. During my visit to the Far East, I observed a strange phenomenon.
Thou referrest, I presume, to the localized reduction in etheric density.
There.
Well, that spares me the trouble of an explanation. Yes, I noted precisely that at two apparently unconnected locations. I take it the phenomenon is not limited to the Far East.
Indeed not. Of late, our agents charged with surveilling the beast tribes have spoken of little else. In every corner of the realm, they tell of places in which the ether hath grown thin.
God.
Naturally, my suspicions first turned to primal activity, but the areas thus affected betray no evidence of summoning. I must confess to being quite perplexed.
Something siphoning the aether
If the
out
same
of the
phenomenon
land?
is being observed in multiple locations on opposite sides of the world, we may safely discount regional factors. Needless to say, this warrants further investigation.
Indeed, I shall make it my task to.
Oh.
The voice. It calleth to me once more.
No.
I hear it too.
Only you. Only you.
Ishtola! Urianger!
Throw wide the gates.
No! No, this can't be happening!
Oh. Both of them?
Y'shtola! Urianger! Open your eyes!
Oh, somebody's gonna pay.
Say something!
You're
Anything!
both of you. Gosh darn it.
Please, not again!
I wonder if this is influencing Alphino as well. Or Kryl. It's an unprecedented predicament for the Scions, but we must remain strong. At least of us most of all. It cannot be discounted that Mistress Kryl has heard the voice as well. I'll ask Tataru to send her word of what has come to pass. Also, Tataru is still a member of the Scions. Did Tataru hear that? Shrugs. Vanilla. I really gotta start opening those gates. Forgive me, that was an unseemly display. No, it's fine. Totally understandable. It happens before your very eyes, my lady. None here would have behaved any differently. We have borne the two of them to a private chamber. But tell me, is it true that Master Thancred languishes in a like state in Alamigo? I'm afraid so. Though given the circumstances, it would seem best to observe them together. I will send word to Lys that he should be brought here. Take heart, my lady. The world is full of scholars and knowledgeable folk of every persuasion. Someone out there is bound to know what ails our comrades, and how it might be cured. Thus will we rouse them, no matter what. That we will, Hori. That we will. But first things first. Our comrades will have questions. May I ask that you explain the situation to them? I must attend to a private matter. Oh, I promised I'd visit someone in Limsa. He's been waiting at Maelstrom Command for a while now. You know, you should come along too. I think he'd be glad to see you. Okay. Good thing I can use a return, which I have not used in a long time. Storm Private? Mistress Azaze, are you? She usually visits alone. Still, it'd make a welcome change for the little one. Oh, The kobold. The little kobold. You probably guessed. It's Gabu we've come to see. The private here will bring him out to us. Ever since the maelstrom took him in, I've tried to visit as often as I can, and after what befell our friends, I was taken by the urge to visit again. It's difficult to explain.
Here he is, my lady.
Gabu, it's been too long.
I'm afraid there's been no change. If he can see or hear us, he has given no sign.
I see. You're still fighting. I'm proud of you. We promised that we would come and visit you together, didn't we? Alphino and I. I'm sorry that we haven't managed that yet. You know, with the three of us like this, does it not remind you of that night? Of the stars beyond count twinkling in the heavens? I was feeling pretty low back then. Powerless. But I knew that my brother was close by if I needed him, and that the others would be waiting for me back at the Rising Stones. Not like now. I've seen my share of trouble since coming to Eorzea. Been reminded again and again of my limitations, of how little I can change about this world. And I've come to know the sorrow of parting all too well. But to have the people I hold dear struck down before my eyes, and be powerless to help them, that I cannot bear.
I am not going to raise that flag. That is a flag right there. What kind of flag? I don't know, but that is a flag right there. You don't have to bear this burden alone.
No, I don't. You're right. It's pure arrogance to imagine I can solve everything by myself. You'd think I'd have learned that by now. Thank you. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Don't raise flags, damn it. The headaches are gonna come.
Well, that's more than enough brooding for one day. Come on. We have friends to save.
True. How? Let's return to the Rising Stones and take it from there. Thanks again for agreeing to come. It meant a lot to me. I did some thinking on the way back, and I think Hori is right. We need to seek outside help. Ordinarily, we would turn to our own experts on such matters, but they're both among the stricken. I'll begin my reaching out to the myriad guilds and research institutions here in Eorzea. Additionally, Grandfather and Menphilia had a wealth of connections between them, and I mean to explore those avenues too. We'll find a way to save everyone. Mark my words. Much more has happened in recent days, some of it for the good, and some not so. But all around me, people continue their fight. From the shinobi who search for Alphino to the Alliance members who make ready to move against the Empire, they march on in the face of great adversity, bearing heavy burdens. Everyone is playing their part, and so must I. You have your own part to play, I know, and it's bigger than most, so I won't keep you. Just promise that you'll visit from time to time, and I promise I'll have good tidings to share with you when you do. Prelude in Violet. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace. Da-na-na-na.
The Populares no longer present an obstacle. Now is the time to bring the Empire's might to bear. A word from your Radiance is all it takes. But one word, and the Imperial army will fall upon Alamigo as a pack of bloodthirsty wolves and tear that feeble nation apart. Have you no words for me? Despite the lengths I go to, an emissary playing the part of a fool. When first I took this face, I swore to use all of my knowledge, all of my power, to further the cause of the Empire. My deeds stand testament to my commitment. And with this adamant flesh at my disposal, I could destroy the Icon Slayer as easily as one might swat a fly. Why do you hesitate? Our enemy is resourceful. Though victory is certain now, it will not remain so indefinitely. Deliberate if you must, but be quick about it. We'll speak again when you have unburdened yourself of doubt. Until then, I take my leave, Father.
I should be the one to sigh. I played my part to perfection. I had earned my rest, and then, thanks to La Habrea's crowning act of idiocy, our favorite emissary sees fit to summon me back. Elidibus was ever a warrior, a most tiresome trait, would you not agree? Have you no words for me either? No matter. I've long grown weary of this mummery. Now, my dearest grandson, let me remind you of your place in the simplest of terms.
not make judgments, you administer them. Swiftly and to the letter. Naught else is your concern. Elidibus may be an insufferable bore, but he is no fool. His choices as emissary seldom err. If aught threatens the balance twixt light and dark, it falls to you to remove it. Be it by your own hands or by your armies, you have ample means at your disposal. That is why this empire exists, why I built it.
Solace.
Oh dear, have I touched a nerve? You always were an easy one to read. I pity you, I do. As they say, ignorance is bliss. And I know how much happier you would be not knowing the things you know. The founding father was an Ascian, and he created the Empire solely for the purpose of sowing the seeds of chaos. Don't take it personally. I merely do my duty. To bring about a calamity requires no small amount of power, and there is no surer way to obtain such power than by collecting powerful pawns. To that end, I have labored long and hard, and I must say I am quite pleased with my handiwork, paltry though it seems in comparison to Alag.
What?
You fiends are overfond of your own voices.
What?
Ascian, man is the master of his own destiny.
I don't think that's gonna do much. Yeah, there it is.
Such a waste of time and energy, both yours and mine. Lest you forget you are Emperor now. If you wish to spout drivel about man's destiny, save it for the masses. It will serve to give them a sense of purpose, and you pliant pieces for the game. Oh, do stop sulking, boy. You of all people should understand. Ours is a struggle to restore both mankind and the world to their rightful state. Viewed thus, our goals are one and the same.
Oh, this is such a theater kid. Meanwhile, at Resistance encampment somewhere in the Empire. Alphino, please tell me he's not past. Okay, good. He still has his soul. They made it out of the burn, at least. Good. doesn't look like he's still with the Empire troops, though. What in the world? Oh, I hate that. Please don't come alive. Dead. All dead. Yet I see no wounds nor any evidence of battle. Damn them. They finally used it. The Empire developed an alchemical weapon in Girabanya. A gas. Black Rose, it was called. I think we heard that, too. I think one of the side quests actually talked about Black Rose. And to breathe it is to breathe your last. And that did this? I thought the project abandoned, and this vile fruit destroyed, but naught else could have wrought such an atrocity. Fools. What do they hope to gain with this butchery? Can they not see that a rule won through terror will not endure? How many more provinces must they lose? Nay. Wait. This is not the work of men, but monsters. The Asians. It cannot be a coincidence that their trail led us here. Their objective was never to rule, but to sow strife and discord. Such a crime does indeed bear the mark of the bringers of chaos. Black Rose cannot be allowed to kill again. We must find the Asians and put an end to their plot. Achievement unlocked, A History of Violet. Soul searching. Oh, are they gonna go talk to Istola's, teacher? I forget what her name is. Alize's at her wit's end. But you know who I'm talking about, right? Istola's teacher?
You've come, though I'm afraid there's little in the way of good news. After you left, we reached out to both the Alchemists Guild and Stillglade Fane and attempted all manner of treatments. But the results were always the same.
Master Matoya,
Whatever
yeah.
the answer is, it's not alchemy or conjuring. Why did it have to be Y'shtola and Urianger and not me? Out of all of us, they are the ones who could feasibly have solved this puzzle. And Alphino's still missing. Gods, it's all going wrong. Where do we even start?
A grave situation indeed. Might I be of some assistance?
Is that Kryl?
Kryl! I did not think you well enough to travel.
When word reached me of the plight of our friends, I could not well stay away. As a fellow scion, not to mention your erstwhile mentor, This is one of those times you should feel free to call on me, regardless of my personal circumstances.
Yes, I should have thought of that. Thank you for coming, Kryl. We would welcome your insight.
And I should be happy to provide it. Now, what's this I hear about Alphino heading into Imperial territory? That boy always did have some funny ideas. Do you remember the speech he gave when he was accepted to the Studium?
My life's goal is naught less than the salvation of this star.
Just look like what the.
It's been a source of great embarrassment to him, as you know. But the fact of the matter is, he meant every word and has lived his life accordingly.
Yes, he remains altruistic to a fault, but I'm worried he was too fixated on his goals to see the dangers, as has happened before.
You needn't be so concerned. Though his values remain the same, Alphino is not the blinkered boy he once was. Slowly but surely his eyes have been opened, thanks to a certain someone.
Who, me?
A certain someone whom he'd be mortified to learn had heard about his little speech. Mum's the word, eh? Right, I'd better have a look at our patients. They're in the infirmary, I assume. I'll need absolute quiet, so it would be best if I did this alone. If you'll excuse me. All three are in fine physical health. At a glance, I would say they were merely sound asleep. Except for the fact that I couldn't sense the slightest trace of them in their bodies. It's as if their souls have taken leave of their physical forms.
Ah, yes. The Elder Seedseer made a similar observation.
I've read the report. When you heard this mysterious voice, you described feeling as if you were somewhere else, yes?
Mm-hmm.
If we assume the ether which comprises your essence is being drawn to some other place, then it may be possible to follow the trail it leaves behind, just as we did in our search for Thancred.
I wasn't around for that, but I can't imagine it was easy.
Oh, it wasn't. But that's no reason not to try. I will have need of Master Matoya's crystal eye if I'm even to make the attempt. So, I suggest we pay her a visit.
Hell yeah. Back to Eudelshoya. We'll talk with Master Matoya. We'll do this part, and then I think I'm gonna call it. Oh, I can't fly yet. No. No. Oh, the humanity. Let's go talk with the master. She was down below, right? Please do keep Alphino's little speech to yourself. You can be awfully sensitive at times. I'd heard Master Matoya was something of a recluse, but this seems extreme. Still, I'll happily overlook her eccentricities if she agrees to help us.
Come to disturb my peace again, have you? I hide myself away in a cave, and still you people insist on pestering me with your problems.
Sorry, Miss Matoya.
Oh, I mistook you for young what's-his-name, but I see now you're the sister. Weren't you supposed to be the lively one? I've seen happier faces at a rain-sodden burial.
Well, I'm sorry to dash your expectations, but the situation isn't exactly conducive to gaiety.
Dang.
Ha! That's more like it. Stoller used to spit and hiss like a wildcat too. Better for a young thing like you to be filled with fire and leave the doom and gloom to your elders. Now, what exactly does this tragic situation of yours have to do with me?
If I may, Master Matoya, we have need of your crystal eye once more.
Ooh, the music's dimming.
And Stoller is one of the afflicted, is she?
Mm-hmm.
Very well. She may be an ungrateful stray, but she's my ungrateful stray, and I'll not see her buried before I am.
Oh my gosh. I like Master Matoya.
Right. Let us see what we can see. I'll begin from where our friends first fell, and cast my senses out from there.
What is it? Did you find them?
This doesn't make sense. How is it even possible?
How is what possible? Kryl, what did you see?
The threads, they just ended. And no, I didn't lose track of them. I followed them as far as they went. It's as if they were cut off.
Could their ether have dissipated if it had? Oh gods! Their bodies are just husks. It's like the Broodmother's daughter all over again.
No, this is different. The Kalyana girl was already dead, body and soul, when Lakshmi effected her resurrection.
Aye, let's not jump to conclusions. If their physical forms yet breathe and show no signs of wasting, then it follows that their souls must still be intact somewhere.
But where?
That's the question, isn't it, girl? Death has not taken them to the ethereal sea. Yet there are no tracks left for us to follow.
It's gonna happen again.
We're no closer to an answer than when we started. But knowing their souls are still out there is progress of a sort. We just have to keep looking. Pray, excuse me a moment. Yes? I remember, but... What, to Alamigo? We're on our way. That was Lee's. Apparently, a group of Populares have defected to Alamigo, and Maxima, the envoy Alphino left with, is one of them.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I realize we've barely begun here, but...
Go, child, go! You've made up your mind, and life's too short for dithering.
I'll do some digging in the meantime and see if there isn't some other method we could use to continue the search.
Let's be off then.
Oh, not again. The enchantment barely seems to take these days. I chalk it up to old age, but I rather doubt it's that simple.
Before they took ill, Y'shtola and Urianger were sharing notes on a thinning of the ether. It seems to be happening all over.
Does it now? And here I was, all set to blame my woes on that creaking mountain of refuse clogging up the Thaliac. I fear something has gone awry. Still, there's naught to be gained from starting in shadows. You can only do what can be done, and that but one thing at a time.
Okay. God. Okay. Oh god, there's so much going on right now. The Alliance talks, the Garlean Empire poised to be on the move now. The defectors now going to Alamigo. Not to mention the friggin' aether thinning and our friends just losing their souls. That... I thought that was Lise for a moment, but no, that is not Lise. Okay, good. This is a bad place to stop. There's not a better place to stop for the rest of Stormblood. Sorry. I have to get ready still and everything for work. Tom, I'm sorry. We'll pick this back up next time, though, so I don't know. Alrighty. Thank y'all, though, for chatting with me. Thank you, Lucian. Thank you, Vanilla. As always, I appreciate both of you chatting and helping. I always appreciate it. I will, this time, try to raid someone, though. I wasn't able to last time, but I should be able to today. So let's see who's online. Nope. Hexdy's on, but with Marvel Rivals, I want to raid someone that's playing Final Fantasy if possible. If you have any suggestions, again, let me know. You have no idea? Ah. No worries. Again, I'm just trying to go off thumbnails what could or could not be like spoilers. um It looks like there's a new player on right now. So I will raid them. Alright. Oh, might help if I just said raid. Alright. We'll go ahead and raid this person. And yeah. So we'll pick this back up next week probably. Definitely next week. I'm still playing more of this. But I don't think I'm going to be able to, like, in between. Alright, so until then, until next time, thank you all once again for watching. I appreciate it. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your evening, whichever it may be. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.